Welcome to this demonstration. To illustrate the benefits of a well-constructed skills framework, I would like to share this short demonstration video presenting different use cases. As a starting point, let's consider I am interacting with my company's artificial intelligence, could be OpenAI, ChatGPT, could be Gemini, Claude, any kind of them, which is connected to the Bealink learning experience platform thanks to an MCP connector. And I want to develop my skills to be more effective in my role. Let's go ahead. Which skill would you recommend I prioritize developing? Please share an heat map table representation of the status of the skills required for my role to illustrate this choice. From that point, the large language model is connecting with the Bealink learning experience platform, seeking for the skills that correspond to my position, because I'm automatically recognized by the system. And it will give me this table representations of my skills and specifying the skills level for each skill so that I know my current status of set of skills and skills assessment. Here is the result. And the most critical skill I should develop apparently is this one, because it's developing. And therefore, it's advised the company on developing and funding its skills development plan. Let's consider now, I would like to develop the skill specifically, and I'm going to ask the system which training programs are available in Bealink that would allow me to develop the skill. As you can see, the system has identified several training programs available in the system that would enable me to develop that skill. So at this point in time, I could either directly click on these links and take the courses, or what I'm going to do now is to ask the system to create a playlist that brings all these training programs together in one same page. So this means that from that very point, it's not only that the system is looking for the data inside the learning experience platform, it's writing inside the system a training path that would be the consolidation of all the development actions it has mentioned before. So let's have a look. Now I'm opening the learning experience platform directly, and I'm reaching the course that's comprised of all the different programs, the 3 different programs it's selected for me, so to develop this skill. Let's now consider something slightly different, which is that I could have had access to these different features directly from the Bealink Academy menu under the form of the copilot. I could have interacted with the copilot performing the very same tasks. But we consider that learning in the flow of work can also consist in connecting directly from the corporate AI system, instead of having to log in first into the learning experience platform and from there look into the learning solutions. Another perspective would be the one of the description of my skills in the system. You would see the data which have been selected by the corporate AI and brought back inside the corporate AI so that I could make decisions together with the system. But all the referential for job skills and training that might be recommended so to develop the skill are available in the learning experience platform itself, corresponding to different levels. And these levels could be assessed in many ways. Here it's just based on self-declaration, but could be managed by assessed by a manager, or could be certified by an expert from a particular academy. All these features are accessible. Now let's consider something different, which is that I'm in a different role. I'm a learning and development administrator, and I would like to create a training path that corresponds to the very same need. But I would do that as an administrator from the administration system itself. Let's have a look. Well, from that space, I can definitely decide to develop a training program Based on that, what I can do now is either editing the training path or assigning the training path to someone. And let's consider I would like to edit this development path and do something very special, which consists in including a chatbot activity in the frame of the training path itself. I would therefore decide to build something like multiple choice question coach, and it would build automatically multiple choice question every time the learner is aiming for testing the skills. Here you see the prompt. You are an AI multiple choice assessment bot. Your role is to assess in a maximum of 3 questions the following competency. Of course, the more the prompt is sophisticated, the better is the result. Let's have it created. This is done. As you can see, at the end of my training path, there's now an MCQ coach, which I will be able to use as a learner. So let's switch now to the learner interface. So what you see now is the training path from the learner standpoint. And from here, I can take the course or launch the MCQ coach. Say, what is the first step in identifying company skill development needs? Conducting a skill gap analysis. Correct. Which of the following is crucial for prioritizing skills development initiatives within the company's plan? Employee preferences, alignment with strategic business goals, availability of external training providers, let's say B. Correct. Last question, in a scenario where a company has limited budget resource, blah, 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 randomly string. Correct. So my score is 66%. And I'm recommended a development action, which I can take directly as an outcome. So to complement my skills on this topic. And from here, I just have to start the course to take the course itself. To the initial tool, which is the corporate AI of my company. And I would like to put myself in different shoes, those actually of people manager. And in my situation, same person, I am also an people manager. And I want to develop my team's skill. For each of my team members, what is the most critical skill in their role? Please answer in the form of a table, including a link to an available training program that would best help strengthen their skill. So again, the corporate AI is digging into the data of the learning experience platform from Bealink in order to build this table, including a list of people in my team with the skills, the most critical skill they have to develop, and a suggestion with a link of training program that would enable them to develop this skill. So it finds 2 people in my team, Clémentine and Jean-Yves, with, for each of them, the most critical skill for their role, the reason why, and a direct link towards the development action in the learning experience platform. Let's now consider, again, a different situation. I'm the manager of Jean-Yves, and I would like to define 3 smart performance objectives for the coming year for my team member, knowing that I want to strengthen customer support in the use of our solutions. Therefore, what should these 3 objectives be? Let's ask the system. So again, the AI is looking into the skills definition for my team and providing me with 3 smart objectives for next year for Jean-Yves, corresponding to the context I've evocated, and of course, grounding the formulation on the definition of the skills the system has found in the learning experience platform. As you can see, these objectives stick to the criteria of definition of smart objectives. And of course, I can adapt, include that in a performance management tool, and leverage these objectives so to assess performance over the year. But let's now consider a different situation. I would like to play the role of an HR recruiter. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm now an HR recruiter. I would like to recruit an apprentice who would support Jean-Yves in projects over the coming year and benefit from his experience in the edtech fields to learn the profession alongside him. Write a professional job offer on behalf of Bealink, corresponding to this need in an ATS compatible format. And from that time, the system is again adapting the job offer, considering skills and role of Jean-Yves, and formulating it so to recruit an apprentice who would support Jean-Yves next year. All of that respecting the ATS format. This is it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. Looking forward to discussing these points together with you.